I'm Shomujit sir. Today I'm here to deliver my lecture on topic sex determination. This is from the chapter Heredity and Evolution. Watch the video lecture, watch the entire video lecture to get the basics out of it and grasp the knowledge. So without any delay, let's start with the topic sex determination. So let's start. So let's start with the topic sex determination. You can see very nice diagrammatic presentation I have given for the chromosomes will come in the next slide. So how to determine sex of male and female, clear? So let's move to next slide. See, in sex determination of human beings, we already know that human beings have 46 chromosome. That means 23 pairs of chromosome. In one pair there are two chromosomes. So 46 chromosome becomes 23 pairs of chromosome. Alright, and from the first pair of chromosome till 22, that means till 22nd pair of chromosome are called autosomes, and the 23rd, the last pair of chromosome for male and female both, is called sex chromosome. So the sex chromosome of male is XY and the sex chromosome of female are XX. Alright. So when gametes are produced, isn't it? Human being is a diploid organism, but when gametes are produced, it will be haploid, isn't it? So from male, due to the 23rd pair of chromosome have X and Y, so X will separate and Y will separate, and from female the 23rd pair of chromosome have X and X, so both will separate. So if a X individual from a male and X individual from a female unites, the baby that will be produced will have a chromosome, the sex chromosome XX, that is a female individual is produced. But if a Y gamete of male and a X gamete of female fuses, it will form XY gametes, that is 23rd, clear? So XY, so it will form a male individual. That's why females are never responsible for giving birth to a female child. Alright, always the male or individual. That means what I'm trying to say is that females are not responsible for giving birth to a female child. Alright, always the male is responsible, because females doesn't have a XY chromosome. Alright, females have a XX chromosome. So the child that is produced, if it is a male child, always the Y character of the male parent has to appear, isn't it? That's why the male child that is born is due to the father, clear? So here it is written that human beings have 23 pairs of chromosome in the nucleus of the cell. Out of the two chromosomes, one pair are sex chromosome, that is X and Y. The female has two XX chromosome and the male have one X and Y chromosome. As I have said, the sperms and eggs have one set of sex chromosome. Some sperms have X chromosome and some have Y chromosome. All eggs have X chromosome. If a sperm having X chromosome fuses with egg having X chromosome, the child will be a girl child. And if a sperm having Y chromosome fuses with a egg having X chromosome, the child will be a boy. Alright, so if a female is born, the 23rd pair of chromosome is XX, and if a male is born, the 23rd pair of chromosome, that is the sex chromosome, is XY. So let's see the crossing, how it is produced, or how a male or female are produced. See, the gametes union will see father having XY. We are focused only on the 23rd pair of chromosome. We are leaving 21 to 22 pair, clear? 22nd chromosome we are leaving. So 22 pair of chromosome we are leaving. Here we are focused on 23rd pair of chromosome. So the father is a male having XY chromosome and mother is a female having XX. So father produces XY and mother produces XX. So this X and X produces X and X female individual, and X and X produces female. Then X and Y is male and X and Y is male. So there are 50-50 probability. Alright, 50% probability of a female child and 50% probability of a male child. So zygote formed after fusion of gametes, offspring. Alright. So that's why never female child that are born or the male child that are born, they both have a 50-50%. All right. So never a female child that is born is responsible, the female is never responsible for giving birth to a female child. All right, always the male is responsible. Next, you see slight error right there. All right, next we can see acquired trait. What are acquired trait? A trait or characteristics of an organism which is not inherited but developed in response to the environment is called acquired trait. All right, and the acquired trait of an organism cannot be passed to the future generation. Like see, swimming, dancing, these skills. All right, so the acquired trait are learned trait. So we all know what is an acquired trait now. Acquired trait are learned trait, that are skill trait that are developed after birth. Clear? Like swimming, dancing, and any other skill. It can be martial arts. Clear? Any other skills are acquired trait, and these are not transferred from parents to offspring. These are not hereditary. They are learned, they are acquired by their own efforts after birth. And what are inherited trait? Inherited trait are those traits that are transferred from parents to offspring. Clear? Like a trait or characteristics of an organism which is caused by a change in its gene or DNA is called inherited trait. The inherited trait actually mean the characteristics which we receive from parents. Clear? Like the brown and black eyes. Like, see, I have a light brown eyes, isn't it? And few have a black eyes. Like straight hair and a curly hair. See, I have a straight hair and curly hair, fair and black. These are the inherited traits. That means these characters are transferred from parents to offspring. Clear? So student, these are the homework question. The first question is define acquired trait and inherited trait with example. Second question, show the crossing of sex determination in human beings. So student, hope you have understood the topic of sex determination and acquired trait and inherited trait. So here the entire lecture to gain the basics out of it and gain the knowledge so that you get benefited out of it and can score good marks, isn't it? And copy down the homeworks in your classwork copy and complete it. Here the entire lecture again I say, and don't build up a habit of skipping studies, isn't it? You should always have a studying mode always on. Every day you should study every day's lesson. Clear? So thank you students. Again we'll meet in the next class. Stay at home, stay safe. So I'm Shomajit sir signing off for today. Thank you students.